Bills, they have a couple players on their team that the Baltimore Ravens defense kind of needs to worry about, right? Because let's just be honest. The Buffalo Bills defense has been pretty bad all season long. Ever since their bye week, ever since they moved Hamilton from inside the box back to his true safety position, they were not a very good defense. Now they've gotten a little bit better. They're improving each and every week. However, the Buffalo Bills offense is the key to this ignition. The Buffalo Bills offense is what is going to win them this game, the AFC Championship, and potentially the Super Bowl, not the defense. So guys, let me ask you this question. On the Buffalo Bills offense, who is the one player that the Baltimore Ravens have to stop on Sunday? If there's an X factor, it's a guy that you want to take completely out of the game. Who is that one guy? And obviously, everyone will say, oh, it's Josh Allen. Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh Allen. Let's not get it twisted. The man is the MVP for a reason. Josh Allen is the man, the myth, the legend. He's the MVP for a reason. But you're not going to be able to stop Josh Allen. Let's just be honest. The man has 500 yards rushing this season, 3,700 yards passing, and he is a beast. When it is nut crunch time, he says, get on my back, boys. Let me carry you. 25 touchdowns to 4 interceptions in his postseason life. But if there's a player that the Baltimore Ravens have to stop on the Buffalo Bills offense, it's a player that wasn't playing back in week 4. It's a player that actually wasn't even on the team come week 4. That is the one and only Amari freaking Cooper. You need to lock this guy down, period. No questions asked. Amari Cooper gets 0 catches in this game. 0 catches. He is the X factor. He is the wide receiver that is going to make this team click. He is the player that makes this team a balanced offense. Having Amari Cooper on the field alone gives you the ability to rush Ray Davis, to rush James Cook, to rush Josh Allen. Amari Cooper is the X factor, and the Baltimore Ravens have to know this. They have to go in this game and expect to shut him down. He is the X factor. Why is this? Because the last time Amari Cooper played the Baltimore Ravens, he had 98 yards receiving. Before that, he had 58 yards receiving. Amari Cooper averages just 4 catches versus the Baltimore Ravens, dating back to his time with the Oakland Raiders. That's right, not the Vegas, not the LA, the Oakland Raiders. That long ago, he's been playing against the Baltimore Ravens. He only averages 4 catches a game. And he's only found the end zone twice against them. He wants to go out there and he wants to eat and he wants to dominate the Baltimore Ravens. He got tired of getting smacked around when he was a Cleveland Brown, getting smacked around by the Baltimore Ravens defense. He wants to ball out. He wants to be the man, the myth, the legend. So, guys, in the comments below, who do you think is the one guy on the on the Buffalo Bills offense that the Baltimore Ravens need to shut down outside of Josh Allen? Because obviously Josh Allen is the MVP for a reason. Who is that one guy? Who is that one guy? And Danilo says Lamar Jackson. I did not know Lamar Jackson switched teams and played for the Buffalo Bills. But yes, you do need to shut down Lamar Jackson. Do not get it twisted. I'm with you. If you control Lamar Jackson, keep him in the pocket, force him to throw short intermediate passes, you will win that game. Now, for Rob's like, you don't know who's getting the ball in the Bills offense. You don't. You don't. You were right, Alpha Rob. They're a very, very well-balanced offense. But if you shut down Amari Cooper, that shuts down half of the field. That makes your rookie receivers, which everybody doubted this season. Let's not forget back in June and July, we're like, oh, the Buffalo Bills are probably a second, third place team because of the receiving core. Yes, they did out Amari Cooper, week 9, week 8? Amari Cooper has been a big game changer for the Buffalo Bills. But let's not forget that this is a very, very young, very, very inexperienced, a very questionable receiving core for the Buffalo Bills still. You shut down Amari Cooper, bada bing, bada boom, you want Coleman to start catching your ball. Do you have your money on Coleman to catch the ball, to find the end zone, to be that guy that can get 100 yards, to make that big play when Josh Allen needs it? I don't know, baby. That is tough. That is tough. Isaac Davis in the chat says the LOL Texans and Ravens both can and have stopped Josh Allen. LOL, Isaac Davis. That was when the Buffalo Bills were nowhere near what they were. That was week 4 and week 5. That was when Josh Allen had a broken hand. That's when Amari Cooper wasn't on the field. That was in that wide receiver core was like still wet behind the ears and they still had their mommy wiping their asses. Both of these teams are two totally different teams right now. The Buffalo Bills are a hell of a lot better. The Baltimore Ravens are a hell of a lot better. Hell, the Houston Texans are a hell of a lot better. Every team in this year's playoffs, or right now in this divisional round, from week 4 to week 20, they are mass improved teams. There's a reason why they're in the divisional championship game. So don't be acting like, oh, they stopped Josh Allen 3 months ago. 3 months ago, Josh Allen wasn't banging this hot chick. 3 months ago, Josh Allen wasn't engaged. Three months ago, Josh Allen didn't have 6 baby mamas. Everybody's changed, baby. Everybody's changed. Slow it down. Damn, that's tough. Josh Allen says, Josh Olsen, not Josh Allen. Josh Olsen says, although I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens, however, I want the Bills to win. Insert hashtag waffle for Josh. Laura, you have set the standard tonight of waffling around who is going to win this game. Laura, Mrs. Pigskin Pundit herself, if you guys want to be like Laura, click on the subscribe button below and become a Pigskin Pundit and be much appreciated. We've set this president of waffling around. There's no waffling around here on Man Hour, Josh. Go to manhourradio.com/dictionary and you see the word waffling. It says do not do. You have to pick one side. Although I want the Ravens to win, I want the Buffalo Bills to win. Like, come on, you can't be doing that shit. Come on, yo, pick a side. Mark D has put corruption. Mark D has put cancer in the Man Hour chat. Somebody yell at Mark D. This is unacceptable. WBN says, besides Allen, I'm saying James Cook. The dude can make plays and run and the passing game. And I was leaning back and forth. At first, I had James Cook wrote when I proposed this question to myself, because like obviously I'm the one-man show, right? I'm the producer, I'm the editor, I'm the voice of the reasoning of the people. I had James Cook down. James Cook has 1,100 yards this season. He has 300 yards catching plus in the backfield. Hell, if you want to date back to last season, I think he just rushed and scored another touchdown on the Dallas Cowboys. When James Cook gets going, you cannot stop this man. The problem is it takes for him a while to get going. James Cook kind of reminds me of Derrick Henry. They're kind of like diesel engines. It's going to be cold, it's going to be snowing, and sometimes it takes that diesel engine just a little bit to get going, right? But you still got to keep going with it, right? Yeah, it's sluggish. Yeah, it's blah, 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 blah. You still got to keep going, right? You still got to give it some gas and go, baby, right? But damn it, once that diesel engine gets warmed up, I don't care if it's negative 25 degrees outside. As long as my gas doesn't gel up, I am going to the moon, baby. And James Cook and Derrick Henry, give them the ball, give them the ball. They're going to eat. But it takes them a while to get warmed up. Third quarter, fourth quarter, they balling. Amari Cooper is going to be balling all game long if you do not shut him down. John, Mr. Pigskin Pundit himself, he says the bottom line of who wins this game is whose old line and defensive line does their job the best and is the most healthy. And John wants to waffle around the answer too. He's like, I'm not going to pick a team, and I'm not going to give you an X factor. Hell, I'm not even going to give you a score. What offensive line holds less? What offensive line doesn't jump off sides? What defensive line gets a sack? Come on, John. But the answer to that question will be the Buffalo Bills. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Baltimore Ravens are the highest penalized team in the NFL. Like, I remember seeing that stat about week 14, week 15, and there's a large gap between them and like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? The gap may have closed a little bit, right? The rest may have been rigging the NFL, right? But the Baltimore Ravens are one of the most penalized teams in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Hold me accountable in the chat. But let me know. Am I still wrong? Or am I still right about that? Stephen Tompkins says Khalil is going to go off. Ravens are going to be spread too thin. 15 different players with the receiving TD. The Buffalo Bills are very, very well. I'm sure I said his name wrong. But the Buffalo Bills are a very, very well balanced team, right? But I still think it's Amari Cooper you got to shut down. I think Amari Cooper is the guy that you got to shut down. And Nash Prod, what's up, Nash Prod? Long time no see. He says James Cook or Amari Cooper, baby. He says it's one or the other. He says, Buck, I haven't been around for a little while. My Titans have been bad, and I apologize. So I'm going to waffle around your answer and give you two answers. Come on, baby. Slow it down. Alpha Rob says Shakir is Allen's go-to guy. He is. He was Shakir. This is Shakir's second or third year, Alpha Rob. But I know last year, like he definitely earned that trust, right? Definitely earned that trust. Jim Powell, the CEO of the Picks and Pundits, says lesser defense have shut down Cooper in the West alone. Huh? Are you referring to the Ravens? Or sorry, the Raiders? Or this, I guess the Seahawks when he had that broken hand. I don't know what you're talking about, Jim. Alpha Rob says X factors are going to be Hollis and Samuels. I do like Hollis. Mac, is it Mac or Max or whatever? Yeah, I definitely like that. Derek says, does it snow in Buffalo and we don't see the game till Monday? Is it supposed to snow this weekend? If it snows, it's going to be a rigged NFL. I'm calling it now. If it snows and that game gets moved back till Tuesday or till Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, and Zay Flowers all of a sudden is healthy, slow it down, baby. Slow it down. I'm not saying it's rigged, but it's rigged. I'm kidding. Eagles fan 26. What's up, Eagles fan? He says, if the Raven gets Zay Flowers back, they definitely bag the win. If not, it's up in the air. Much like up in the air, like Saquon Barkley doing a backflip or a back jump and do whatever Saquon Barkley does. Listen, Zay Flowers might be the true X factor on the Baltimore Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens side. Might. Nash Prod says, we were missing 3 of our best defensive players in the Ravens. Eagles fan says, but I want to see the Baltimore Ravens win. He wants to see the Baltimore Ravens win because the Ravens match up better against the Kansas City Chiefs, and therefore they don't have to play the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I see what you're doing. I see what you're saying. Derek says, I'm picking Buffalo, but I want to see a no-ring team win it. Waffle around again, baby. I'm kidding. John says, be careful what you ask for, Detroit Lions. Okay. I see what you guys doing. We got my man Darcy in the chat as well. It says they played the best team, the Lions. We're not talking about the NFC today there, Darcy. So I'm not for sure why you're bringing up the Baltimore or the Detroit Lions, but hey, the Lions lost to the Buffalo Bills. I'm just saying. They lost to them. Scooby UT says, what do you feel about the Commanders with the Boink win? We'll talk about that on Friday. We will talk about that on Friday. We'll talk about NFC on Friday, guys. We'll have the Eagles, Rams, and the Commanders and Lions on Friday. We'll definitely talk about them. But Nacho says the Buffalo Bills win easy. Says easy. Easy. And the Jets have the most potential. What? This man. John says, okay, point to whose record is best. The Buffalo Bills have the better record. What does that have to do with anything? The Baltimore Lions. Did I say the Baltimore Lions? Because I freaking saw Darcy's comment, and I don't know. And the Chiefs are losing this weekend. Okay. We'll talk about the Kansas City Chiefs in a minute, Darcy, so stay around. But